Please, let's go back to the temple. We must go back to the temple. I don't know, why did you follow me?
Oh, wish I hadn't eaten that curried goat. Are you sure it's a good idea to be this close? We're alive, so he must be trapped. Ow!
It can't be.
After what's happened so far today, you think there's anything that can't be?
These plates haven't been lit for generations. The healings must have had an effect.
Will they keep Armin trapped?
No. They gave the Ura their powers. Now that they're active, we can reach the other fertile grounds. If we heal those...
Then he'll be trapped and we can get out of here?
Yes.
Which one do we pick?
They each allow us to get to different areas. It depends where we want to go.
This is some sort of map?
It shows the 4 parts of the city. The Citadel, the Vale, the Palace, and the City of Light. Each of these areas has a fertile ground. The areas at the top, those are the places the corrupted made their strongholds. They're lighting up. We can see the fertile grounds we've healed. The map shows what powers we need to open the fertile grounds.
Not your average shape for a city.
The fertile grounds map twin constellations of Ormaz and Ahriman. This will let us enter fertile grounds in the Citadel and the Vale. I'm ready.
We have to use these powers to get up to the fertile grounds?
Yes, they were used to protect them.
You're gonna have to teach me how to use them. If the powers were meant to protect the fertile grounds, why are we meeting Ahriman's friends there?
The lands have been corrupted. Ahriman's followers cannot use the plates. The powers come from Ormaz, the god of light.
Can't this Ormaz stop Ahriman?
No one knows where he is.
Some god of light, sticking us with his problems.
1,000 years ago, after the war here, Ormaz imprisoned Ahriman. He left the Ura to guard the prison.
And?
And he left. No one knows to where. Since then, the Ura lost the powers he gave them. The prison is weakened.
You can't just pray a bit, bring him back?
If Ormaz were here, he would stop this. He's not, so it is up to us.
You have powers. Does that mean Ormaz is coming back?
It is not Ormaz who has given them to me. It is the temple.
I can see why Ahriman is angry. Trapped for 1,000 years.
It is of his own making. Ormaz and Ahriman are brothers, created to balance the universe. Until Ahriman decided to take it all. The cost was terrible, but eventually Ormaz and the Ura trapped him here in the tree. The world was free of Ahriman. It was supposed to be free forever.
I'm not doing this. I'm in another place. Yeah, someone else is stuck in this mess. How did I get into this? And what is this I've got into?
Elika, please, I did this for you. The task of our people is past. The tree grows weak.
Are those your words? Or Ahriman's?
Where was Ormaz when your mother was taken from us? Where was he in your hour of need? Elika, I am your father. I am your king.
Say, the next time you want to win your daughter back, you could try just giving her a pony. The apocalypse doesn't really cut it. Hey,
We have one of the powers of Ormaz. We can reach more of the fertile grounds. Let's go to them. I think we must heal more lands before we return here again. The fertile grounds are what count now. We must get to them. There's nothing here for us.
I'm sure you and your father...
My father betrayed his duty. He's risked Ahriman returning to the world.
Yes, but why do you think he did it?
I don't know.
You must have some idea why your father set Ahriman free.
He was trying to get me to leave. I refused.
Oh, sure. You won't leave, so he ends the world.
He was convinced the temple was failing, that it was only a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time before I die. I'm not hurrying that up.
Don't judge him. You don't know him.
What you said about the temple failing. If the temple's failing, can we even stop Ahriman?
We have to.
We have to doesn't mean we can.
Things have changed. The land has changed. We can stop Ahriman.
I can't help you if you shut me out.
What else do you need to know?
If you couldn't fix the temple before, why can you now?
I didn't have these powers before. The land must want me to heal it.
Can I get this magic?
No,
But if you didn't have it before...
you can't.
Tell me more about yourself, Elika.
We can talk later. For now, we must move on.
And again! You don't act like a princess.
How do princesses act?
All the money, none of the sense. Don't know which end of a camel eats and which end...
I know which end of a camel does what.
A princess. A real princess.
What about you? Who are you?
There's not a lot to tell. So, have you...
I'm not saying anything until you share something about you. So, why were you in the desert with a donkey loaded with gold?
I was on my way home.
From where?
Oh, it's not where you've come from. It's where you're going that matters. Your turn to tell me something.
You've still not said where you got the gold.
I found it.
You found it. You're a thief.
I'm an adventurer.
You're a thief.
I reclaim abandoned property. I was a few days from here. I'd heard rumors of a tomb. A little bit of digging, small amount of hiding. And forget one donkey. I could have loaded 20, 30. If those guards hadn't turned up. Still, I got away with enough to keep life pleasurable for at least a few more years.
You robbed the dead.
A lot easier than robbing the living. Why am I being punished? Sure, I took a little gold, but the owner's been dead for 300 years. It's not like he was gonna do anything with it.
Who's out there waiting for you?
Whole world full of people.
Is there no one you've got close to?
Trust yourself and you don't need to.
Trusting your own judgment can get lonely.
You rely on someone else, they'll just let you down.
You haven't let me down.
You haven't known me long enough.
Tell me about your family.
I don't have a family.
Well, you came from somewhere.
Yes, and I'm going somewhere else. Want to play a game? Come on, it'll be fun.
The world's about to end, and you want to play a game?
Might as well die happy.
What sort of game is this?
Well, I see something, and you have to guess what it is.
How can I guess that?
You just guess.
Grass.
No.
Rock.
New?
This is a stupid game.
Want another go?
No. Path.
No.
This is impossible.
The game would be easier if we played it by the rules.
There are rules?
Yeah. I tell you the first letter.
Then why didn't you do that?
You didn't give me a chance.
Can we get to the fertile ground?
S.
Are you still playing that game?
S.
Sky.
Hey, you got it. Okay, your turn. Come on, your turn.
For what? C.
Corruption.
Yes. Can we go on?
S.
Sky again?
Now you're getting it.
You picked Sky again?
No, but you're getting a hang of the rules.
Oh, thanks. They're so complex, I was worried they might evade me.
S.
Scar.
No.
Scarf?
No.
Shrine?
Aha! No.
I give up.
It's too soon to give up.
I give up!
Soulless follower of Ahriman.
I am amazed no one threw you overboard on your sea trips.
G.
Are you still playing?
G.
Gauntlet.
Yes!
You want to make this game harder?
Want to play the game again for forfeits?
No.
You know, I'm starting to see why you love it here. This is a better look for the place. You can actually breathe here. Nothing trying to kill us. Grass under my feet. Quiet. What can you hear? Nothing. It's great, isn't it? Shall we find some more light seeds? I like your top.
I think I have a spare if you'd like it.
This place is crazier than a boat shop in a desert town. Get away from it all. Go on adventures, they said. Heard of magic, talked about magic. Never seen it before. I hope that smell isn't me. Or you. Careful.
I see them.
Still alive.
Let's go on. Well,
Keep your eyes open.
why are you so jumpy?
I'm not jumpy. It's just there's quiet and then there's too quiet. I know there's more to you than meets the eye.
Well, you're just going to have to use your imagination.
Wonder how much longer we have.
It looks quiet.
Don't say it's quiet. Don't ever say it's quiet. Any idea where the fertile ground is?
Up there. Shall we try and heal it?
The hunter's gotta be around here somewhere. And I get the feeling he's territorial. Let's fly! I told you, never say it's quiet. Attack! Use a bit of directional help here. Is that where we're going?
Yes.
Why do we always have to go towards the bad guys? Is there another way up there?
Just that plate.
No element of surprise, then. Good. I like playing fair. He's gone quiet. That's bound to mean trouble. Shall we find some more light seeds? I preferred it when it was quiet. Come on, fella, play fair! Now what?
Back that way.
Have you guys never heard of stairs? Wonder what other surprises he's got for us. Nice little trap. Shall we take the bait? Here we go! I don't think he's happy to see us.
You're open. Block!
Why don't you just run away again?
Or Moss.
I hope that hurt!
He can't hear you.
You can't? And you're an ugly mother, too! What? Temple, yes. Altar girls and gold, no. This place needs a lot of work. Want to rest for a while?
Once our task is done.
Do you want to rest?
Ahriman won't rest.
You're right. This place is quiet.
Quiet, but not at peace.
I hope that smell isn't me. Or you. Ormaz! Are you out?
Hot, baby.
Ready?
Yes. Yes!
Nice tower. I'd say it was from the ominous and forbidding school of architecture.
The fertile ground is...
At the top of the tower. Well, they wouldn't put it on the ground floor, would they? Oh, sorry. Forgot you were there.
The fertile ground is on the roof of the tower. We can't reach it.
Not unless you happen to have a siege tower in your pocket.
Well, I think that rules both of us out.
I am never going to live this down. I thought we got these plates working.
We have. The fertile ground's at the top of that windmill. But we'll have to go round the outside of it to get to the plates.
I'm really starting to feel all this in my shoulders. You couldn't give me a back rub, could you?
That's right. I couldn't.
Where now? Here we go. Let's go! Where is this taking us? You know, I once thought about settling down, milling flour for a living.
Really?
Are you kidding? How boring would that be? Empty stones, empty lands. This place is full of ghosts.
The power plates are behind those gears up there.
Cranks and gears and cranks. Isn't there just something we can hit to make it work?
Why don't you try moving those cranks?
Does it need this many controls?
I think one gear turned the millstone. The other must have said how fine the flour was ground.
Is flour relevant right now?
I think the one on the right moves the gears. The other sets their timing.
Any more milling advice? What do I do to get a fluffy loaf?
Think one step ahead. You have to have the gears in position before you turn them into the final place.
Yeah, otherwise the flour might come out too coarse. I mean, if we get a lumpy loaf, we're doomed, right?
Just turn the crank.
I can figure this out. Just give me a second. Are you sure there's not something I can just, you know, hit? Gears, cranks. One turns the other. One does...
That's it.
Let's get up there. Gears and cranks. You know, most of the temples I've visited had punji stakes. The occasional fake wall, maybe some guards. You hit a few things and everything's great.
Well, maybe the people that put this together wanted to make something that lasted. Did the job well.
Windmills a hobby of yours?
If you don't understand how a city works, you can't help its people.
Spend your time making a mill, saving, preparing. You might as well be between the millstones with life grinding you down. Patience is overrated.
And you've never heard that good things are worth waiting for?
Good things are good things. Why wait? Do you want to admire those mill workings a bit more, or should we climb the tower? A bag of gold buys you 1,000 bags of flour. What does that tell you? This is as good a place to stand around as any. Well, they said I couldn't find my own ass in the sandstorm, and here I am proving them.
This one's a bit more complicated. You need to...
Move the cranks to move the gears? Yeah, I figured.
Just be patient. Patience brings rewards.
So does walking into a harem covered in chocolate. Really? They had to make it this complicated?
We have to look at where each gear is, then balance the number of times they all turn using the other crank. It's not that bad. I think the right crank turns the gears. The one on the left controls the number of times the gears turn.
There. Oh, sorry. Forgot you were there. Here we go! Let's go! Now we're making some progress! Finally, something I can hit.
That's it!
Maz, can you hear us? See, you don't always have to wait for things. You have to make them happen.
Is that so?
Look around you. We could die in the next 5 minutes. Then where would waiting have got you? I'd rather die trying than waiting.
Maybe you're right. If you want something, if you really want something, you shouldn't wait.
Yeah?
So? What are we waiting for?